Hi guys, I'm currently on the stage where the front end is almost finished. So I generated this front end of my Scrabble AI using Builder IO. Now I'm ready to build the back end. So this will be a journey and we're gonna transition now to our back end wherein our server is gonna connect and we're gonna turn this front end feature to a full stack wherein we're gonna have our front end working together with our back end. So we have our current front end working a 15 by 15 Scrabble board, and we have here a basic drag and drop. We can place it anywhere. We have our present file rack. We have also our submit button, our AI suggestion modal here. Currently, we have only static data. Later on, we're going to convert it to real dynamic data. We are yet to calculate the valid moves, words, calculate scores. Now, this is the meaty part. We're going to use our Node.js Express version. Initially, this was designed to be implemented on Django and Python, but since the benefits is we have just one existing code base across the front end and back end. Our React, which is our front end here, but we are yet to implement our Scrabble engine, the real validation of the Scrabble engine itself, our business logic. After that, we're gonna save it to our API. After the implementation of the Scrabble engine or the backend engine that we have, only then we will implement our AI suggestions. It is clear to be concise that the LLM will not be responsible in determining whether a Scrabble move is legal or not. That's the use of our Scrabble engine or our backend engine. Before we're gonna implement our LLM to be integrated, we're gonna first to really make sure that our engine itself is working without an LLM touching it. So this is the major requirement that we have. The main feature is the move validation. So anytime a user places or edits a tile, for example, we're gonna place a tile, the backend must analyze the current board itself and determine if it's a valid move or not. If it's a valid move, it should show green, okay? And the submit button will be enabled. Else, if it's an invalid move, this must be red. And also the submit button must be disabled. Front end and back end validation. So meaning, we have a front end validation for what is valid or not. But still, back end, we're gonna develop to check as one single source of truth. So backend will also provide a validation because we cannot trust a client component. So in our visual move state, if an invalid move is indicated, the red border will show in our tiles. Otherwise, if it's a valid move, it will show valid move. Okay? But only the strong visual indicator are the colors, the bordered colors to our place tiles. Green for valid, invalid for red. Only then the submit button is the final confirmation. Only then the final scores will be updated or the present scores that we have. So in reality, the complete turn itself is this. So the real use case is our current game plus the board rack. We will calculate every score and the present valid state. Only then we may ask the AI for suggestion. We have two options. Use the AI itself, the top 5 moves, or we'll just need to come up with our own version of our word to be placed. So at the end, final, the user decides. Then, as we place our tiles, there will be a continuous analysis to our board state if we remove a tile or add a tile in the board itself. We will recalculate everything that's happening. It's valid, we will show green. It's invalid, move, show red. Until then, the user clicks the submit button. We will update our database or our server. Still, checking validation. One thing to note, once we have successfully submitted our word and our turn has ended, a pop-out will show to the user. The user will be given a choice to show or click between two cards, a random tile to be received, or pick the tiles you want from the tile bag, remaining tile bag you have. So our Postgres SQL for persistence gonna be the one to store the users, the games, and others